You could argue this weekend the wrong governor resigned. You know, it was just, it should have been Sanford. She should have hung on for a number of reasons. No, I don't think he can. As to his personal life, obviously, that's up to Mrs. Sanford more than anyone else. But no, I heard that the AP interview, John, that he did was something like 6 hours long. I've never had a confession that long. I don't know about you, John King, Ed Rollins.
You could have. Bill.
Yes, Ed.
If you confessed all your sins, you'd have been 6 hours.
Ed. Thanks, Sunday morning. Thanks very much. But no, I seriously, I don't think he can last. It's just, we've had too much. You know, there's a phrase called indecent exposure. It usually suggests showing too much flesh. He's shown a little too much of what's going on in his soul, and or somewhere, and it's not good, and I think the sooner he leaves, the better for the state of South Carolina and for the family. And I say this as a friend of Mark Sanford's. Be gone.
Ed Rollins, you agree with that? The wrong governor resigned?
Totally. You know, I mean, there was no reason for Sarah Palin to resign other than her own desire to. Governor Sanford has lost any effectiveness in the state. The legislature, which is now majority Republican, are calling for his resignation. Every major newspaper. He wasn't that popular before all this started for a variety of reasons, some of good, some not so good. But at this point in time, he's just going to live it out and slug it out, but not be very effective. And I think that's not fair to the citizens of that state.
I have to agree with both gentlemen.
Go ahead, Donna, go ahead.
I have to agree with both gentlemen. Look, when he deserted the state to go and fly off to be with his mistress, he made a decision then to step aside from his public duties. So I think it's time for the governor to make this decision.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to, because you raised that point, I'm going to jump in on this point that I don't remember you calling for President Clinton to resign.
Well, actually, I wasn't in a position to call for him to resign, but I must tell you, I don't think that what the governor did in South Carolina and what Bill Clinton did are one and the same. And I'm not a moralist, but I'm just saying that I think the governor of South Carolina deserted his state and did not tell everybody anyone where he was going, and then he turned around and lied. So there you have it.
Not under oath.